On live by yourself, Patrice? Oh. I had to walk around to push the button. I thought, what if I just walked off? How would that be? That would.
Marilyn, I would not let you live that down.
You would not. You would not. You would not. But hey, everybody. Welcome to the live. Thanks for being here. Yeah. I have Patrice on here with me. I might have another guest. We'll see. But, we're blinging tonight because the buy-in started, I guess, today, right?
Yeah.
There's my magnet. It was scheduled to start today. I know sometimes they turn it on. Where'd my magnet go? The magnet. It's a little early, but anyway. Okay, so I've decided, because I made the mistake, it was on one of Delonda's lives or premieres or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I made the mistake on my phone of commenting not in the live chat, but in the regular comments. Like on the computer, it's easy, but on the phone, I wasn't paying attention, and I commented under the videos, live comment. So if anyone's out there and you're watching the live comment and you don't see your comments in the live comment, check to make sure that you're actually in the live chat, because you have to switch back and forth, and it can be pretty easy to be in the wrong one. So if you don't see them showing up, check that out. Okay? Alrighty. So I'm going to do a new template tonight, and I did email that to you, Patrice, just a minute ago. She's going to give me a hard time, guys. But
because you didn't want me to cut your template, you didn't want me to use your template, and I feel some type of way about this. I'm just letting you know. I do.
And everybody in the chat knows I didn't send it because I didn't want you to feel pressured to do my template.
I know. She
know that, right?
They know. She knew that I had a lot of stuff that I needed to work on tonight, but I can't be here and not bling something. Like,
well, okay. Let me twist your arm.
Then that hurts. It's going so hard.
Oh, well, I am going to scroll up and say hi to people in the chat, and then we will get started. I have 3 shirts here. I have a ton of colors. I'm going to do a shirt giveaway. So anyway, stay tuned. Should be fun. So hi, Kelly. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hey, Temps. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Creative Notions. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sharon Davenport. Y'all, I was watching the Patch Hat crew. Hat crew. That group. They do some really cool things. So if you haven't been watching them, they come on at 5 o'clock on Thursday nights, and they're a lot of fun. Laura, Gail, and Miss Becky, which now is Fat Lip Creations. So check them out. Hey, Donzel. Oh, yes, Marilyn Pooh. So next week, if we get to do the group thing next week, I'm doing my period Pooh shirt then. Because it's going to bring out all kinds of humor. Hey, Elevate Artistry. Hi, Up Designs. Hi, Tina. Hi, Ethel. Hey, Carol Coleman. Hi, Dee Smith. Hey, Stacy Bear. Aren't you proud of me? I know how to say that. I usually just would say Stacy, but I wanted to show off that I know how to say A-Bear.
You better show off. You know how to say my name now.
Because I might say somebody else's name wrong. Hey, Carla. Welcome here. Hey, Laura. Welcome in. Hey, DB. Hi, Sylvia Dinkins. Hey, Lucille Boykins. Hey, Karen Murray. Meredith, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hi, Renee. Renee, how is your craft room going? How is the reorganization, all that stuff going? I hope it's going well for you. Hi, Monique. Hi, Martha. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Porgy Town. Robin S. Hey, Daisy. Hi, Victoria's Creations. Hi, Bonetta. Sandra, happy almost birthday. Her birthday's tomorrow, so everybody say happy birthday to Sandra in the chat.
Happy birthday, Miss Sandra.
Hey, Janet Brooks. Now I hope it's tomorrow. That's what I'm remembering in my brain. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me know if it's not, Sandra. We can just celebrate your birthday multiple times, like other people do. We know how to do that.
We
Janet
Brooks.
Hi, Cynthia. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Brandy. Welcome. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Greg. Retired Crafter 22. Hi, Kawanda. Mrs. JB. Hello. Hey, Boyd Apparel and Designs. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Geneva. Hey, Kawanda. Did I say hi to you, Kawanda? I'm sorry if I did, and I'm repeating myself. All right. Hey, Sharon. LaShawn. All right. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Donna. Hi, Mary Brown.
Today's Miss Melinda's birthday.
Today is?
Yep.
Woo! Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, Merlinda Lacey.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, Martin.
Yes.
DKC Crafts. Hey, Arnique. Southern Audacity. Welcome in. Hey, Renee again. Did I say hey to Renee? Renee, because you're doing your craft room, right? Now I'm going crazy. Hey, Nicole. All righty. See if I see it. Hey, Kelly. Or Kels. I like that. Kels. That is cute.
Yes.
You think you're on live? Yeah, so what I was talking about, if you just came in, I've accidentally gotten on the not the live chat, and I'm leaving a comment and nobody's talking to me, and I don't even see my comment in the thing. And it's because I discovered I was under the video instead of in the live chat. So if comments don't seem to show up, check and make sure that you are in the live chat. Thanks, Brandy. So this is my Blingy friend shirt. I think I made it one of the first times that Eve and Patrice and I went on live. So it's 3 smiley faces, Blingy, and then the word friends. That's been a long time ago.
That was a very long time ago. We've been Blingy friends. Time, Mary Beer.
We have been Blingy friends for a while. You were talking about that the other day. Yes. How did we get on the subject? Who brought that up? Was it the best uni? I can't remember where it was brought up, but long time.
Long time.
All right, let's see. Have I missed anyone? Hey, Sharon, I think I said hi to you already. Hey, Delonda. Thank you, Tish. Okay, I'm scrolling. Sporty Jeep Dude. Hey, welcome, Sporty Jeep Dude. I do a lot of Jeep stuff, so if you're wondering why I'm so excited, it's because you're Sporty Jeep Dude. Or is that really my husband? He changed his name to speak in here.
I was about to say, is that Tim?
Is that you, Tim, or is this really Ricky? Welcome, Ricky. And Tim, if it's you, change your name back. Oh, hey again, Kawanda. Oh, I just realized Kawanda and Delonda, they rhyme. Very cool. Hey, Joyce, Melinda. All right. Hey, Nikki. Nikki Nicole. Cute. Hey, Anita, Zelda. All right. Who did I miss? Is that my husband texting me saying it's really me? Nope. Oh, Eve's out with the grandbabies. All righty. Move stuff out of the way so you can craft, but slowly sorting through everything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, yes, tomorrow, 68 great years. Well, happiest of birthdays.
Happy birthday.
We got to meet, well, you might have met Sandra before, but I got to meet Sandra and a whole lot of people at the Bling Fest, and I just love Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
She's fun.
It was fun.
All righty. Thank you, Sharon. All right. So I made a new template. It's been a while. You know, when we had the taking of our templates and I kind of went into a whatever, and I quit making them for a while. I might have made one or two since then, but I made another. I made two more. So I'm going to make one of these tonight. Well, I'm going to make both of them tonight. They both say Salty Vibes, but they're very different looks. And then I also designed an SVG for heat transfer vinyl. That's on my Etsy shop too. First time I put something like that on there. Is super simple. So it's, not very much. But I put it on there. I'll send that to you too, but it's, it's so simple, Patrice. And you are extra. You do extra designs.
Tell me how you really.
And I mean that out of all love. It's very simple. It's probably more of like a beginner's design, so that people can learn to layer HTV. And
I'm gonna wait to see it before, because you really hurt my feelings about this one. So I'm gonna wait and see.
I'm sorry.
I'm jumping to conclusions here, possibly, but I doubt it.
It's very simple. But I thought, well, for people that don't have rhinestones, although if you don't have rhinestones, let me see if I have my fake rhinestone, my faux stones. Faux stones, where are you? Do I have you in here? No, I don't. Darn it. So if you don't have rhinestones, you can purchase some rhinestone templates. Not all of them work well. If it is a layered template where the outline is super close to the word because you want it, close, and the stones aren't going to overlap because it's where the holes are, not where the stones are. Some of those don't turn out great as a faux stone shirt, but there's a lot of designs that would turn out really nice as a faux stone shirt. And when I made this design that I'm going to do tonight, first I didn't have an outline on it. Then I decided just go to the perimeter line and change it a different color. So it actually would work okay as a faux stone template. So anyway, it says Salty Vibes. And let me see. The other one I did, this is not the one I'm going to do first, but the other one that I did looks like this. And it's a smaller template. I'm going to do that on a really small shirt tonight. And this one actually in the shop, it comes with waves also. So there's waves on this. But I decided I didn't need to cut out my waves twice. So there.
Okay.
Salty Vibes with the waves. Okay. Hey, Paulette Lee. Thank you, Greg. Hey, Dumps. Hey, Spilling the Diversity. Carol says something's funny. Maybe she doesn't believe that maybe she knows you're just giving me a hard time, because you are. That's all. Hey, Wanda. Yes, Salty Vibes. Hey, Jess. Jess's Craft Therapy. Okay. Oh, I missed. Custom Creations by Cassandra. Welcome in. Okay, what are we doing? We're going to do I'm going to do a couple of templates. And Patrice is maybe going to do one rhinestone shirt. She has a ton of stuff to get done. And so she's also working on, is it DTF or vinyl?
I'm working on sublimation and some vinyl. And I should be taking out the print heads, and I haven't done that yet. So I should be doing that with the DTF. But I felt in the mood to be taking some cute art.
Yeah. Kawana, she is hilarious making up things like that. Making up stories.
Marilyn, did I know how to beg you for this template? Like, Marilyn,
yeah.
that? Why wouldn't you send it to me? I want to bling with you too.
And of course, you guys know I said no. I'm sorry, I'm not going to share with you.
At first she did, and then at first she was like, no, you're going to do the work that you're supposed to do. Don't worry about what I have going on. You're not blinging tonight. Do your work. And I was like,
it was not quite said like that. It wasn't quite said like that.
I was like, Marilyn, is it that serious? Like, you know, we haven't hung out in a while. I miss my friend. I just want to hang out and bling with you. And she has on the blingy friend shirt. You would think that she would have wanted me to bling with her, but no.
They don't believe you. Hey, Auntie Ethel. Oh, goodness. Delonda, you're the one that got me to put a question mark after period poo. Yes. Yes. I don't think that was very good, but, you know, I did my best. Naturally, Lisa.
You did a good job.
Thank you. Thanks, Rosetta. Hey, Marta. All right. Well, thank you guys, everyone, for being here. I'm already sweating in here. I might have to turn the AC on in a little bit. So, Patrice, I don't know if you remember this, but it was the very first time that I went live in this room. So, you know, I used to be in my little crafting closet, and you guys tricked me into, you know, going live.
Somebody tricked you?
Yes. Yes. You were, I know. You were part of that.
I don't think so. That's not my type of behavior.
Heavier on the yeah. She tricked me into going live. So I looked horrible. We were just going to come on together to practice. We with Josephine of the Best Uni, just going to practice because the next day we were going to go live, or I was going to go live by myself, I think. And then they were like, well, you might as well try it just to make sure you know how to really do it. So I went live looking like I looked, and then they tricked me into staying on there, and they acted all. It was one of the best things that ever happened to me and YouTube. I'll put it that way. Okay, so anyway, the first time that we went live together when I was in this room and the walls were still bright red.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
I just like
glowing. I was glowing. The color was terrible, and I dragged my stuff back into my closet. Well, I came up here tonight with a bright red shirt on, and I had the cameras on, the lights on, and everything. I'm like, why do I look? It was like my face was shiny and glowing, and then you could see, like, I have enough lines and bags and sags without it, but it was accentuating those. And I remembered that time we were in here and the red made the cameras went wonky. So I changed it, and the cameras look so much better now. So never wear red on a live. Unless you're young and you can pull it off, which, you know, you can. You can. Hey, Karen D. Hey, Samika. Welcome in. Hey, Unbiased. I saw that you had gone live tonight. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm used to Tuesdays. Hey, Whitney. All righty. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Linda Gray. All right, I guess I'll get started. So I'm going to do 2 shirts using the same design, and then I'm going to do this little bitty shirt. Maybe will it fit on there using the other design. It'll fit. It'll be a little bit big for it, but it'll fit. Because this shirt, look how teeny tiny this is. Well, it doesn't look that tiny in the camera, but it's tiny. Like, and I'm a big girl, but it only goes here on me. So it's very small. Very small.
Okay. Do it, Marilyn.
What?
I'm trying to understand what they're going to do with you. Because I don't know. Clearly, I'm not doing a good job. So I don't know what we're going to do with her. But you guys together.
Oh.
Yes. Like, seriously, a hot mess.
Hey, T-Mont. And Terry Hunt, welcome in. All right, so I'm going to do 2 shirts. One I'm going to do on this really pretty, it's a Bella canvas, which I don't buy these very often because they're kind of pricey. But I'm going to use this Bella canvas shirt. And then on the other one, or for the other one, I'm going to use my favorite for rhinestones, this black shirt. I got this at Michael's. It is a Gildan. Michael's dropped their shirts by $2 each. They're Gildan shirts. So like your basic heavy cotton ones are now $2.99 all the time. You don't have to wait for that sale. And then I don't know how much their soft style ones are, but they did drop the prices of their shirts.
Nice.
And so I'm going to start with the green shirt. Hi, Elba. Yes, Elba, I love V-necks too. They're just better for my figure. Hi, Debbie. When is school out for summer for you all? So our kids finished up last week, but I go for this week and next week. And then Patrice, you get out about, well, your graduation is the 10th?
The graduation
last day of school.
Graduation is next week, Wednesday, I think the 5th. And then our last day is the 10th.
Okay. So in the city, because to me, Wednesday seems like an odd day for graduation, do the schools try to rotate on different days so that if people are going to multiple ones or?
Yes. So we have like a lot of high schools in my district alone. So, and most of them are going to the same place. So they do try to kind of like, it's generally not many graduations are happening at the same time. Mm-hmm. Our graduation is 7 p.m. on Wednesday night.
Okay, so, that's nice.
Yeah, they're doing graduations from like 9, like almost every day.
Stacy, we started summer school Tuesday. So Monday being the holiday, then we started summer school Tuesday. And we don't have a ton of kids in summer school. We can't mandate summer school. I don't know if anybody can, but we can't mandate summer school. And so, yeah, we don't have a ton of kids, but we do have summer school. And our administrators are out of the building because they went to what's called, I think, is it called USA Conference? I can't remember, but so yeah, so I got them started on Tuesday. We have a teacher in there. The classes are online, and so the teacher can assist them some. And she's a math teacher, which, you know, math would be the hardest thing to take online. So it's good that she's there. And our summer school only goes 3 weeks. Kids are beyond, yes, but also in their freak out moments of, am I going to pass? Mm-hmm. It's in our district, a lot of the parents are in the freak out mode of, is he or she going to be able to graduate? We sent out invitations, we did this, we did that. And it's very difficult to say it depends. It depends on how they do. As a parent, it would be very hard. So Gina, I'm going to make a couple, well, I'm going to make maybe 3, oh my goodness, maybe 3 Bling shirts, at least 2. Over 1,000 registered for summer school. Stacy, where are you? What city are you in? And it's for 4 weeks. Okay. Our parents are involved in the say if they can pass. What do you mean by that, Debbie? Like your parents are involved in the say if they can pass. Explain. Okay. So, Patrice, I'm going to use one of your favorite stones. One of the stones you love. I wouldn't say it's your favorite, but I think you love this stone, and that's Capri. I've rarely, if ever, used it.
All right, I'm not upset with you anymore since you're using Capri.
You what?
I'm not upset with you anymore that you didn't want to give me your design to do it. We're all good now. Don't worry, okay?
We're bringing that back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Rosetta. Patrice, do you have a bling shirt on?
No.
Okay. Rosetta's asking what colors are on your shirt, and I just didn't know if it was you or me. So on my shirt, I have, and you know how much I want to make myself big. I have black diamond for the smiley faces. I have black diamond for the outline of Blingy. I have light cyan for the bottom half of Blingy. Light cyan AB for the top half of Blingy. And then the word friends is black diamond again. So it's black diamond, outline black diamond down here, and then light cyan and light cyan AB. Uh-oh, Carol said shame, Meryl. I think she believes you about something.
Who said that? Carol?
Yes. Oh, my.
Carol Coleman, really? Thank you.
Oh, Stacy, no wonder she's in Houston, another huge city. Okay, if the parents don't want their kiddos to fail, they won't. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Debbie, where do you work? Because, honey,
wow.
The parents don't have that type of say. In high school, if they do not meet the graduation requirements, they will not graduate. So
and we don't let ours walk either. Do you let yours walk?
No, they can't even get through the whole process. Yeah. So last week I had a student who was just being really reckless this year, and I literally had to walk him through it and he was fine. Like, he got makeup work and everything because he was not going to graduate at all. Those teachers did not want to hear it. He hadn't been to their classes and he was not going to graduate. So I had to go through and walk and put on a smile and and he only for this week, for him to give people his butt to kiss. I was so upset. I was so upset this week. They don't even appreciate the fact that these teachers didn't have to do that. Like, you won't graduate in
right.
Well, Florida, we don't play that.
Yeah.
And then testing. So if they don't pass the state test here in Florida, then they won't graduate. So they have.
Oh, wow. Yes. Wow, that is scary.
Yeah. They have to pass the math and the reading state test. So it's like an algebra EOC type of test. And they pass the reading test in the 10th grade. If they don't pass, they don't graduate. So they.
Wow. So do your students with IEPs have a separate test that if they have a learning disability that they?
No, they have to take. Wow. They have to take that test too. And so what happens is that now I have a lot of my kids who score like really, really high, and they do really. And of course, like you said, you have the ones who this test taking isn't for them. So what we do is they have to at least sit for the test. And I do encourage them to take the test again, just so that, if they can pass it on their own, like that. But what happens is that if they don't pass it, we have waivers that we have. If they're passing their English or reading class, or if they pass their algebra to show mastery of the content, then we can go ahead and give them a waiver to satisfy the test requirement.
Okay. That's good, because like students with cognitive disabilities, I mean,
they take an alternative assessment.
Okay.
Ones with cognitive disabilities, they don't take the same test that everybody else takes.
Okay.
But my SOD students and some ASD students who are they can grasp the content, they can take the regular test. But that's why I've been so tired lately, trying to get these kids.
It's a big job. Hey, Laura E. Hey, Boson Moore. Hey, Lola. Hey, Gail. Let's see. Hey, Debbie. Okay, she's in Wisconsin. That's what.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Hey, Mylene. Oh, Rosetta's making her list for the buy-in. That's a rough thing to do if you're starting out or you just have only, been in the buy-in once or twice. That's hard to narrow down. So it's the same in Georgia. So Samika, are you talking about if a parent wants them to graduate, they are passed, they will, or are you talking about a state test that they have to pass to graduate? Hi, Twyla. Wow. All right, see if I missed anyone. Texas, no child left behind. Yep. We used to be a no child left behind. Okay, so she meant the state test. Hey, Mocha Crochet and Crafts, welcome. If you don't the answer, you're going to pass a lot of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, most of our kids, if they will do the work, they're going to pass. If they're showing, they're truly trying, but they can't grasp the subjects, most teachers are going to have, the heart of, man, they worked hard. They, they want to pass them because they put out a lot of effort and such. But not if you're just not doing the work or turning in the work. That's a different story.
Yeah.
Okay, I would agree. This capri is very pretty. I think it's going to look great on this shirt too.
It is, Marilyn. It's going to look fabulous.
Gorgeous. Okay, so when I cut this design out, oh, you guys can't even see my table. I'm so sorry. Okay, when I cut this design out, I wonder if Jesse's in here. I left Salty and the waves where they are positioned on the template because I didn't want to have to think about how far down it needs to go for vibes to fit in and everything. So I wasted, 3 inches of flock or so there, but that's just the way I wanted to do it. You could break the whole design apart. You can ungroup it. It is, I think it's 4 groups of that are paths. And so you could ungroup it so you can cut each one individually and you can break them apart any way you want to. And so this design in the Etsy shop, in the same, just for the one price, I did it with the outline and then without the outline. Because I really hadn't even thought about an outline until I did it. And then what would Patrice do? In my head, I was like, I need to have an option where people can have a different color on the perimeter of the word. So that's what I did.
No, but
WPD. I still need to make that template, WWPD.
Patrice doesn't know what she would do. Marilyn.
Patrice she would, like Eve, like on one of them on sunglasses, on my relaxed one, she used the outside perimeter and she just made her own little outline. Like, well, that was a cute idea.
Mm-hmm. Nice. See, look, that didn't even take long for me to cut.
You're done? Which machine did you use?
Romeo with a speed of 13.
13, because why would they make it if they don't want to use it? I'm going to see what speed I'm on. I don't think I do use 13.
Doesn't make sense to me.
I know. That's how I felt about those darn premium blades. Who was talking about those on their channel? I think that was Delonda.
Delonda?
Okay, let's see. What settings am I using? I am using, whoops. That's not it. Let me go back. What? Oh, cut settings. Oh, you're going to be so ashamed of me. So disappointed in me.
Why?
I'm using speed of 10.
Girl. That's time for a speed of 10.
My force is 40.
Mine is 62, but I'm using this blue flock. So I have a slight issue because I cut on top of a already cut design. So you know how with Romeo, like some of the machines, at least with it keeps the settings for you when you turn it on. Well, Romeo doesn't. Romeo resets to whatever default it is or whatever.
So mine stays every time I turn it on. It's the same that I used the last time.
Not for me.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, maybe I need to change some settings. And so I forgot to change it. And guess what happened?
Oh no.
I got some bad.
Let me see what I missed. Okay, hey 755.
Hey, 755.
And Blue Lotus Vibes, Janita, Darika. If I missed anybody else. Hey Robin Murphy. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. What is the color stone? Oh, I think I saw Delonda answer that. So this blue is Capri. Thank you, Delonda. Hey, Naomi.
Hey, Naomi.
Naomi, I think you have a couple more weeks before you get to go get your new doggy. She's getting a rescue dog. From out of Austin, Texas, I believe. So I think you said what force you use, but what force do you use?
On the Romeo, I'm up to a 62 right now.
Okay.
62. I didn't start off at 62. My blade's kind of old.
Nice. Well, and the thing about the Romeo and the Juliet is you are setting your own blade depth. And that can be a factor in what force you use also.
Mm-hmm.
So what force I use or what force Patrice uses, because you set your own blade depth, may not work the same for you. So test cut. And if you're doing rhinestones, test cut using really small little circles, like a 0.13 for an SS10 and a point, is it 101 for SS6?
Or 102.
102. 101, 102, whatever it takes.
Whatever works.
Do you know what movie that's from?
No, what movie is that from?
That's from Mr. Mom. So, Mr. Mom, the guy in it, I can't remember his name. This is an old movie. Somebody in the chat will know who it was. So he was married. I don't remember I don't know actors and actresses' names, but it was a married couple, and he lost his job, and she was a stay-at-home mom. So she got a job offer, and she got a good job. So he started staying at home with the kids. Mm-hmm. And at first it was atrocious, and then he got in with the ladies and I think it was a lot of older ladies in the neighborhood. Doing different things. But anyway, I believe it was a guy she worked with. Yes. So her boss was coming with a car to pick her up to go to the airport. And so the actor comes to the door with some type of power tool. And he said he was doing electrical work to the guy, trying to be real manly. And the guy said, well, what are you using? 220 for electrical? Mm-hmm. And he was like, 220, 221, whatever it takes. Meaning he knew nothing about electricity, but I just did something stupid. So here I did my stones and I did my salty and my beach waves together, so I'd put it down at one time. And then I just picked up the top. Yep. I got to talk. You distracted me.
It wasn't me. You were talking about that movie. That movie distracted you.
I wasn't talking about the movie until after I cut my stupid little piece that was too little. Okay, will this work? I think this will work. So I just put it back down. I'm going to put another piece with it so that it'll hold it together. And then what I like to do, once you've used your tape some, you can see the dimples and the ripples. You can take a brayer and try to get some of those out. And then to me, it lays a little bit more flat. So if you look at this side, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, it's a decent amount smoother than the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as it's still sticky enough to pick up stones, that's one way you can extend the life of your tape. Now the tape's not real expensive, so not a big deal, but just kind of a nice little trick. Guess I got to put my stones in there before I pick them up. Beverly says her Juliet stays on 13 for everything.
I gotta keep changing mine. Maybe there's a setting for me to fix that issue.
So Delonda's talking to Stacy about other good colors. Silver crystal and gold crystal. Those are good basic that goes with everything stones. Hey, Starla. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Patrice, I have that same vinyl you use for rhinestones. How are you getting it to cut out nicely?
I love it. It's my favorite one. I just put it cuts fine. I leave it on the backing, but I cut it with the Romeo with no mat. Even when I cut it on my Venture, my Cricut Venture, it cuts really good too with a light cardstock setting. So I would leave the backing on. I don't really know what settings you use with the Cricut Maker or Explorer, because I don't cut it with that one. I only cut it with the Venture, the Romeo, and the StarCraft, but not with any of the Cricut machines.
And when she started out with the Venture was like super duper slow, and then they fixed some bug in it. Mm-hmm. And now you love it, don't you, for your flock?
I love it because generally all of the stones stay behind all the time with the Venture.
Nice.
I
didn't know Delon wasn't feeling well. Delon, I'm sorry. Brandy says, the hubby says, push those fluids, water, water, water. And then she said, put a pint of salt. I think she means a little salt. A pint? A whole pint?
A pint of salt where?
In the water, I think.
Oh.
My mom always had us gargle with salt water if our throats hurt. Okay, Michael Keaton, that is who it was.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty good right now.
Jolanda, hope the ice cream helps.
Enjoy your ice cream, Jolanda. Hope your headache goes away fast. At least it's my fault. I didn't give you a headache.
I don't know. Look at this. Jennifer says, oh, Patrice, you are always in trouble.
Jennifer, I'm off.
Maybe it was you that gave her the headache.
Jennifer, it never fails. It never fails.
Yes, ice cream can cure everything. Ice cream makes Delona feel better, she said normally. Okay. Hey, Robin.
Girl.
Oh, okay, not a pint, just a pinch. That's what I thought you meant. All right, we'll see you when you get back, Jolanda. Yeah. Hey, Linda.
Oh. Ooh.
So if you are starting to do some designs, all I did to make these waves is I took an oval and then I cut the oval not really in half, more like I cut down 2/3 and that left the bottom third. And then I copied it, and it was just a line. And I put those together to make these little waves.
Well, very cute waves, Maribel.
Thanks. Because I did the designs like, this needs a little something else. So I decided to add these.
Mm-hmm. Did not see all these cuts. But nonetheless, since you only sent me one template, I can only make one shirt. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh.
Thank you for sharing this template with me, Mirror Bear.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks for coming on with me.
Yeah, because I knew you missed me so much because
I did.
Um,
I did. And last week I wasn't even on.
I know.
Can't believe it's been 2 weeks.
But it's been 2 weeks.
It's like I was ready to go.
Just had enough of us.
That is not true.
That's what I thought. I thought she just had enough of us. And
no, we had our school. It's a school dinner, and it's the main thing is you honor the people retiring, and then they also invite back retirees. And so the school board, they grill steaks and chicken.
Okay.
You have to let them know ahead of time if you want steak or chicken. And then everybody brings some type of covered dish. So like a potluck supper, which if you don't mind eating what other people bring, I know I used to work with a guy, he would not eat anything unless it was made in his home. But, you know, I grew up on like a lot of church potluck dinners and all that. And I love
church potluck dinners too, and that's why I won't eat potluck dinners. I do.
Oh, well, I love them. I love them. You just have to know that you might be eating a few bugs or germs in there with your stuff. But I like that everybody brings such different things. Hey, Shay Shay. Aw, thanks, Carol.
Exactly. Exactly.
I read the second half when she said, I thought she was saying that she missed me coming on. And look what she's meaning is that I missed you so much I wouldn't give you the design.
Exactly.
I love her sense of humor.
Exactly.
Hey, Shay Shay. Hi, Louise. Hey, Judy. Oh, had to give the dogs a bath. That's always fun. Aw, thanks, Gail. Nope. Stacy says the same thing. No potlucks for me. Yeah, Gail, you definitely should not do a potluck. So another thing that when I was growing up we would do, which we didn't go out and eat very often. Very, very, very rarely. But once in a while we'd go to, we'd go to other places, but we would go to this place that was a buffet.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do buffets now. I just can't, because I'm like, I see all these little kids who knows what's been on their hands, and they're up there using the same serving things that I'm using. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No. I can't do it either.
Definitely Hi, Kristen.
I will go to buffets because sometimes, like, you just go to buffets and, you know, you're fellowshipping. I'll go to a buffet and I'm not going to eat nothing, but I'll go and watch everybody and talk. But
we went to another place. I wish I could remember the name of it because I know it was a chain, but it was a type of buffet where the servers served it. So, like, you went down this long line and you tell them what you wanted and they would serve it. Now, I could do that.
Yeah, okay, so there's a place like that here. I could eat there. Their food is pretty good. I haven't eaten there in years, but it's called Piccadilly. That's what it's called here. And then you go, they serve you. I don't want any food anybody is just picking over.
Piccadilly, is that an old chain?
Yeah.
Because that sounds familiar. And I can remember, no, that wasn't that buffet. One of the things I loved was these little banana chunks rolled in like a syrupy thing and then coconut flakes.
Really? I haven't had that before.
Hey, Judy. Oh, Judy says no buffets for me.
You're my type of girl.
Patch Hat Crew was on today. Made a lot of they had 8 to do, but I don't know the name they got through the 8. I had to leave to start getting ready for this. There, Randy's getting sick from either a buffet or something. Hey, Tonu.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, I didn't miss Bishop's Buffet. I haven't heard of that one. She must be talking about where they serve you. Said the reason I refused to eat during potluck. Ernie has her food sent separately when it's potluck stuff. Her co-worker's wife sends food separated. That's nice.
But when we do stuff at work, there's one person that I will eat from, and she like if she's gonna make all the food, Miss Denise, that's perfectly fine. I'm good with her cooking, and I always eat my food first. She'll call me. She's like, "All right," and she'll make me food, or she'll bring me separate dishes. She knows how I am.
Shay, that's right. She eats buffets. She's gonna live a long time.
Shay.
Kids playing out in the dirt, eating the dirt, they're gonna be less allergy prone or something like that. Hey, Michelle. Okay, so Shamika says they have a Piccadilly back. Piccadilly really sounds familiar, but I can't remember. It's been so many years ago.
And they have like all the different desserts there, and like all the good buffets have the Jello with the fruit chunks inside of it.
Oh yeah,
the buffet and the fruit chunks.
And the pre-made tapioca pudding. My mom made tapioca pudding from scratch. It was so good. Kristen has a Sizzler salad bar. I have a story about the Sizzler salad bar option. I used to love salad bars.
Sizzler here, but they closed them all down like a while ago, years and years and years
ago. Miss Becky's like, Piccadilly's still open?
Yeah, we actually still have a Piccadilly's here.
Hey, Sean.
There used to be more, but they don't have them anymore. And we used to have Golden Corrals. I think they have Golden Corrals. Ugh.
Yeah. Ryan Steakhouse. Do you guys have those? It's a big buffet. I'm not sure why they call it a steakhouse because it's really mostly buffet stuff. Mark says the only place I eat buffets is on a cruise. Boy, I'm slow tonight.
It's okay. We're just hanging out.
We are. There's no rush, right?
Rush at all.
It's only 7:30 my time. How are you doing on going to bed?
Oh yeah, this week I knew that these next few weeks I'm not going to be able to go to bed that early because I just had so much stuff to do. Just a lot with graduation and just a lot of stuff to do. A lot of work related stuff. And then with these printers, I was like, oh, get this DTF printer back up and running. I haven't really been committed to it. I haven't even looked at it actually.
But for your stoles, you're doing sublimation.
Yeah, I'm doing sublimation. And I'm gonna do one of them, like a set of them. I think I'm gonna do some vinyl on it, because I have a maroon, and so I didn't want to have to do full sublimation on that one because it's not that major. Like they're not using a lot of colors.
Hey, you and I were talking about you and Patrice earlier, and when you tricked me into going live the first time.
Josie, she knows she wanted to go on then.
Not that first time I did, and I looked.
Now she's acting brand new, Josie. Now she's acting brand new.
But I appreciate the fact that you guys, first of all, that you were just helping me figure out how to do it. And then that you went on with me that first time. In hindsight, like I said earlier, it was probably the best things happened to me with YouTube stuff. Because I never did lives. I did videos for, I don't know, a few years before I ever did a live.
You were a little nervous, but I think you were nervous. Going live is very scary, like at first, but you were fine, and you were so supportive of us all the time that it was only right that we provide support to you too.
Well, I appreciate how much you guys helped me out.
She didn't appreciate it tonight when she didn't want to send me this template.
Oh,
Oh, I had to beg her for this template. I wish we were recording at that time.
Yeah, I wish we were too.
So y'all could see it.
So you
Y'all,
could see that really wasn't, that she just, well, she did give me the look like, what? What? You have a new template and you didn't send it to me?
and exactly. She be seeming like she's so innocent.
She is not. Me is not. No. So Josephine has been learning to. She learned. She's doing really well. Use her 3D printer.
Yeah.
And so now she is selling. Originally, they were like for the vents for your cars. Like, I think she called it car charms.
Yeah.
But hopefully Tim's not watching. I ordered one that says Tebow and Mo, but I told her don't put the stick thing on the back because I'm going to put it into a magnet, because in the top of his Jeep we have this metal rack where we have magnets from places we've been. We attach some radio stuff to it, and I don't know why talking quieter. I think he's not going to hear. If he's watching, he's going to know.
Know that in the chat he was the Jeep guy.
He might have been. He's probably down there asleep. He is probably asleep. Anyway, it's going to be part of his Father's Day present.
Aww.
And then I think, I'm not sure if Eve ordered hers as a keychain or what she did, but I think she said she can make them into keychains. So anyway, okay, that looks pretty straight. It looks pretty centered. I'm not even getting my ruler out. Chris, are you in the bushes out there somewhere? Okay, I don't know where I left off. Let's see. Well, that's probably true. She said, if you're watching buffet long enough, you won't want it. That's where those little kids come in that go up there with hands they've been licking, and all kinds of things. Oh, Uni says, I trick you guys. That's funny.
It's true. It's true.
So
Joe,
funny.
We remember things a lot differently than what Marilyn remembers. I don't know where she was that night. She tricked us. It's true. It's true. Somebody else was there. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that somebody else was there to see what you did, Marilyn.
Oh. Handcrafting is my business. Stephanie, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. If I didn't, hey. Yeah, she is, D. Smith. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Uni. I got that text message, and I saw you had called. I actually had my phone at work. Sometimes I forget it and leave it at home. But it was in my purse, and the sound was off. But I saw it later, and I got the tracking, so thank you. Hey, Aunt Wanda. Welcome. Okay, so she says she can do anything they want, whether it's a keychain, the vent thing, or like mine's just plain so that I can add a magnet on the back. She is. I just kind of quit doing the designs for the most part after we had somebody took our designs and sold them on another thing. And it kind of took the wind out of myself for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I do all this work and then somebody else buys one for $3.99 or $4.99, and then they go sell it and they make the money. But we're not talking about that right now, are we?
So, what are we not talking about?
The thing that happened to us.
What? Oh.
No. Because in the end, they'll get their just desserts or just rewards or whatever.
Exactly.
All right, I am finally pressing the first layer. An hour in to the show.
It's okay. Don't stress yourself out.
She does, Danny. And that first time when she opened up the 3D printer and just figured it out online, it was amazing. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Miss Becky. That's right, spilling the diversity. Thank you. Thanks, Kristen. All right, so I'm going to guess. Ooh, this does look good on this green. Nice. So this is Capri. And there's the first layer. Doesn't look like much yet, but hopefully it'll be cute. Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
It's just bare bones.
Oh, girl, that looks good.
The colors are good. Love Capri.
And if you don't want to fill in the inside of Salty, you could just go ahead and place Vibes right there in the center and where it's supposed to go. That might look good without.
I'm putting my stones in there because I worked hard at picking them out.
No, I'm just saying, if anybody doesn't want to use all those stones,
that's true.
They can put,
That is true. They could just put that's true. I would show you that, but I probably ought to do the next layer before I put Vibes in.
Yes.
To stay on track. But that is true.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like that one. There we go. Thank you, guys. Oh, Sharon, I wouldn't. That's right. Wrong never prosper.
You're right.
And it wasn't, it really wasn't even that, well, I'm not going to do it. It was more of a, it took the wind out of myself. It really kind of.
You felt defeated, like you put all this work, because that's how I feel. That I really haven't been doing a lot of templates either, and I have templates, and I don't even want to put it up for sale because that's how they were getting the templates. Because when we put it for sale, they were able to download it because they purchased it and then start reselling it. So it's just like, oh, we want to do that, but such is life. Such is life.
Hey, is Merlinda on here? I never even saw Merlinda, but she must be on here because somebody told her happy birthday.
Happy birthday again, Miss Merlinda. I texted her.
Aw, Merlinda, if you're on here, happy birthday. Oh, I sent it to you.
See?
But not before I sent it to you, Patrice. After I said that, I was like, uh-oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Eve, let me tell you about Marilyn. Let me tell you about her. Eve, I gotta sit down and tell you this. Eve, she wasn't gonna send it to us. And I literally had to beg her to send it before the live came on. I had to beg her to send it to us. She wasn't gonna send it to us. I'm just letting you know that, so you know. Marilyn.
Eve, let me tell you my side of the story, Eve. Everybody's saying hi to Eve. Happy birthday to Merlinda. Eve, my side of the story is Patrice was coming on and she said she would probably be working on some different things because she has a lot of work to do. Graduation's coming up. She's doing all these stoles. She needs to make more DTF ink spaghetti noodles or something like that. And so I didn't want her to feel like she needed to do my template.
Even when don't I have a lot of stuff to do? Call me, Meryl.
I know you are so busy. I'm happy that your school year is coming to a close in a couple of weeks.
Me too. Me too. I'm so happy. And the good thing is that they're gonna shut the school down for a few weeks because FPL, which is our power company, they have some work to do in that area. So they're gonna shut the school down for 3 weeks. So that means that I won't feel tempted to go there. You know, I still hang out at the school sometimes throughout the summer.
I'm amazed at how many people, because I go in and I'm amazed at how many people are there. It's like, go home. I'd be home.
No, one of the head custodians was like, "Okay, when are you coming? Because we got things to do around the school, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm coming."
Do you ever show up and the sign is on the door that says "Fresh wax, don't come in" or something like that?
Oh, girl, and you better not step on that floor.
You
step on that floor. It's gonna be a problem. You step on that floor. They do not care who you are.
Our school they did an addition after my daughter graduated from high school. I think they actually started the addition her senior year, but it totally wasn't open. You couldn't go in there or anything like that. So after she had been at college for a year and she was back, or was it that summer? I don't know. Anyway, she came home and I wanted to show her what they were working on. And so there was a little vestibule area that you had to go through to get to the new thing. And in the new vestibule area, they were putting down this carpet that glues down. Mm-hmm. And I shouldn't have been going in there, but I did. I wanted her to see this. Well, there was already a layer of something down, and it literally stuck to my flip-flop, and my foot went out of the flip-flop. Then my foot's on the sticky stuff.
Oh my goodness. It's being in there.
It was like, I pray they don't look at the cameras and see it was me.
Oh, they probably looked at those cameras because they couldn't believe somebody was in there. I told you, Marilyn was a daredevil. I told you. You're so innocent.
I never claimed I'm innocent.
No, you don't say that you're innocent, but Marilyn, you're so sweet.
My mom would tell you.
Assume.
The youngest of 4 kids is going to get away with a lot of stuff.
I bet you got away with a lot of stuff.
I got away with a lot of stuff. And my mom was an older mother, and I was the youngest of 4 kids. My mom was 30 or 31 when she and my dad got married. They were both about the same age. Neither one of them been married. And they met at work, and then they got married just not too many months later. Anyway, where was I going with this story? My mind started wandering back to my mom and dad, who I'll miss dearly. But anyway, so they were always just older and tired. And I think they just realized that your kids are going to do what they're going to do. And if they make it home safely, that's great. Mm-hmm. And oh my goodness, I would sneak in. My dad had a hard time sleeping, so a lot of times he'd be in like a recliner out there. Our front door would squeak. So I had to unlock it, turn the handle, and pull up on it to keep it from squeaking. You know how you put pressure on something, it doesn't always squeak. Mm-hmm. And I'd wait for him to snore. So, he had the snoring rhythm. And when he was going to have a loud snore is when I would push the door open. But you know what? I could have come in through the garage, but the garage door opener was loud.
Really? Sneaky.
I was.
I bet you didn't know that about Mirror.
I lived in this little small town where you just had to find stupid stuff to do to have any entertainment.
Good time. There you
Climb
go.
up, climb up the Methodist church thing to be able to reach the bell thing, the thing to ring the bell, and then run.
Yo, I did not know all this stuff about Maryland. Scandalous. Maryland. What?
Scandalous stuff.
Yes. Maryland.
Oh,
I didn't even think that you were that wild.
oh, that is really wild.
Mm-hmm.
I got lots more that I won't go into. The really bad things are going to stay inside here.
Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know.
Only, you know, my bestie Carol that I talk about. She knows. That's about the only one.
Who knows your deepest, darkest?
Mm-hmm. Human fly trap. That's what it was. Sticking to my flip flop and then sticking to my foot. My daughter's over there laughing.
Maryland is very funny. It's a hot mess. It's Martha Jordan.
Okay. Jesse. We need you, Jesse.
It's not here.
Or Chris. Well, Janita's on here. I think Janita has helped you a lot with stones before, hasn't she?
Janita was my original stone surveyor. Was the original stone surveyor. Miss Gail said that you're just spilling the beans.
Yeah. No. Some things are better left unsaid.
She said so she can't see it. Hey, Ron, here. Why?
Oh, Eve says it's not big so we can see it. She means my stones, I think.
Probably the screen. I think it's in the corner.
I've already put my tape on it, but there it is. There it is.
He doesn't survey stones anymore.
So, Danny, are you talking about like the little black light thingy? Okay. So, Patrice, I haven't even looked to see what you're doing. What are you working on?
Salty Lives.
Oh, what colors are you using?
You knew I was working on Salty Vibes because I begged for this.
You better do it. You better do it tonight after you were so angry at me for not sending it.
Exactly. You should know that.
All right. So what colors are you using?
So for salty for the outline, I'm using Jonquil AB because I want to go with like a little salty type of look. So I'm going to go with Jonquil AB for the outline, and the inside of salty, I'm either going to do light topaz, or I was thinking of doing a little bit of champagne because you know how champagne, it still has like a little bit of it's lightly colored.
Yeah,
it's still
it's a little more soft than like a crystal.
Exactly. So I'm thinking of that or light topaz. I'm not sure. I may have to do 2 shirts with either or to see, but Jonquil AB as the outline, and then that's what I'm starting with. I'm not sure for the water and the word vibes. I was thinking of sticking with some blues, so I pulled out all the blues I own. I pulled out light sapphire. I pulled out blue zircon. I have sea glass, ocean.
Ooh, sea glass.
Seafoam, Capri. I left aquamarine in the back, so I don't know exactly which color, which blue I'm gonna go with, but
So you can tell that the outline was an afterthought because it's the same spacing as everything else, huh?
no, I couldn't tell that.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't tell that. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I left some holes in here because my the flock I told you before, the flock had like other holes in it, but it didn't cut all the way through.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I was not about to waste any flock. It was incredible.
That is thrifty. That
Mhm.
is Demp's. I'm sure she is very
She'd
proud
be
of
proud. Yeah, Debs, I know she's so proud of me.
you. Uh-huh.
I know.
So I'm not sure if we were talking about it before we came live or after we came live, but she had used this piece of flock and she cut a design out of it, but the holes didn't cut quite all the way through. So she just cut right over the top of it a second time with the new design, right?
Hmm.
And it's working out okay.
It's working out fine. It gave me a little problem in some areas with like the cuts, but for the most part, yeah, I'm able to do it. And any stones I just need to hand place. Like there's a few that I'm probably gonna just fill in where I couldn't get that hole out, but other than that, it's gonna be fine.
This looks good.
Let's see.
So I used the Peridot AB in the middle.
Oh, that looks really good.
I like that.
Me too. I like it on that green shirt. That looks good, Mare Bear.
It's almost like that color on color, but the capri makes, sets it off nicely. Which is kind
Yes.
of like you were talking about. You wouldn't even have to put the stones in the center. And
Mhm.
so you'll kind of get a feel for what it would look like without stones since these are color on color.
Mhm.
All right, got to go to the other side of the table to clean up my stones. I'll be right back. Whew, can't see way over there. Let's move them over.
Ay, ay, ay. Is
So for
anybody
my
on something? Huh?
other shirt, I'm going to go with pinks and stuff. So not really beachy, but maybe salty vibes as a state of mind and doesn't necessarily mean at the beach because there's no beaches in Kansas. But
Yeah. What's a good summer shirt? Before I was looking for. That's why I bought in this tub of templates because I was looking for your other beach, like your other summer designs. So I was gonna do one of those because you didn't tell me you had a new design.
which one do you want?
I have a lot of your designs already inside of my bin.
Oh, okay. Inside your what?
My bin, my template bin over here.
Oh, okay.
So I was gonna do one of the old ones, but you didn't tell me that you had like a.
I was trying to hide it from you.
You were, you really were. But guess what? You couldn't.
That's true, Kristen. Pinks and yellows and oranges for kind of sunset. That's a cool idea. Um, okay, so I think, Gail, you don't have Peridot AB? Not yet. I think you were getting ready to ask everybody if they're working on anything when I interrupted you.
You didn't interrupt me. You did not interrupt me, Marilyn.
I think I did, but okay.
You didn't. Filling in space. I was, you know how I was just filling in blank airspace. That was it.
So it's funny because I brought out Jonquil AB because of kind of sandy look. But I'm thinking, what else? I know I thought I brought Chrysolite out. Oh, I did. It's behind me. No, I don't think that works with the Peridot. They're two different kind of shades. And the seafoam doesn't really work with the peridot because the peridot is more of a green apple look. This seafoam, I love the seafoam. Maybe what should I do? What should I do? So I think the jonquil AB would be pretty. Shay, yes, I actually already put them in the shop.
Oh, you're so fast.
I know. It doesn't say in there how many stones because I didn't have time to do that yet. But this doesn't use a lot of stones. It's just not going to use a ton of stones. Okay. Do I want to use that? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll go with good old Crystal AB.
Crystal AB. You didn't go really wrong with Crystal AB. I think that's one of the most versatile stones.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really go wrong with Crystal AB.
We go great.
Crystal AB even looks good on white shirts.
Yeah.
So you can't really go wrong with it. Jonquil AB used to be one of my favorite stones.
I remember you used to use it for your outlines a lot. It always looked good.
Yeah. And then I moved on.
I'm going to use Crystal AB. And I think that looks better than the jonquil AB because this green it's kind of a, what's it called? A cool color green. And the blue is a cool color. And the jonquil is a little bit more of a warm color. I'm going with Crystal AB.
Crystal AB. Okay, for colors. Do I want to go my favorite Capri or do I want to do something a little bit different? Decisions. You know, Blue Ocean mix. Pink. That's what we're gonna do.
Delonda was talking in a chat about the way we tape off things, and she was a little bit nervous about. I thought about asking her if she wanted to come on and work on taping off things.
I'm taking it off because taping off, like when you cut out your template, it really does help to save some of your flock. Like if you cut it, if it's not like overlapping each other, that really does help.
Yeah, and when I do it, I just pull them apart a little bit and then tape off. I mean, I pull them apart a little bit and then I cut it and then I just tape in between. Shay Shay's addicted to cutting templates. I'll tell you, Shay Shay, the last 3 layers that I've cut, the last 3 layers, have cut so nicely. And what I did was, I mean, they were cutting okay before, but Delonda talks about that she always cuts on her mat. I'd never cut on the mat on the Romeo. So I tried it and I texted you and Eve when this happened. So this is a Kansas City skyline design that I'm going to do soon, but not tonight. And look at that. All those flock dots stayed behind. Every single one of them. Tonight, the first one that I did, I had 1 flock dot left. The second layer I did, I have probably 5. Yeah. It's like, okay, this is like the old days when it was fun to cut templates before they started using their road tar for the back of their flock. They being not heat transfer warehouse, they didn't manufacture it. They were just a reseller of it. But this purple flock, for anybody watching, this is the Baby's Booties flock. Did it on the Romeo, on the mat, and it's really cut nicely.
So I had some of the pink flock, like I took it off of the machine and I peeled it and I had it like the backing like turned upside down because you don't want to press it when you remove the backing off, put it on the table. So it's upside down because I hadn't put it on a cutting mat.
Uh-huh.
I left it there for a little bit. I came back and there was a lizard stuck on it. Not
Oh
move.
my gosh.
It could not move at all.
Oh my goodness. What'd you do? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I screamed because I wasn't going to touch it. I wasn't going to move it.
You took it outside and you said it's up to you to get free and left it on the ground.
I had to go in the garbage because it was stuck. It was stuck onto the mat.
Does your daughter like animals and stuff like that?
She's more, but like when she look like I'm not like I don't want to be bothered, but she will like she'll pick things up and touch them.
Yeah.
When she was in kindergarten, they were talking about pigs before, but when she was in like between kindergarten and 3rd grade, one of her little friends, like when we would do play dates, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not coming to that play date. They had a pig, like a house pig in their house that was actually, and I'm like, I'm not coming there.
Like one of those potbelly pigs?
Yeah. And she was perfectly fine. She's fine with it. I'm like, yeah, that's not me.
Okay. So my best friend Carol,
Mm-hmm.
when her daughter was in college, she had a roommate. And her roommate had a potbelly pig. And so they literally rented a 3-bedroom place so that pig could have its own room.
Yeah.
So our friend paid, 2/3 of the rent. It's like, wow.
No. Yeah, no. Sorry.
So my kids both loved little horny toads and little garter snakes and all snakes and all that stuff. Not me at all. My daughter literally, which this is very unsafe. Well, it'd be super duper crazy where you live, but around here it's not as big of a deal because there's hardly anybody that lives here. She will stop and get a turtle off the road.
Oh, and make sure that nobody runs over it, right?
Yeah.
Girl. No, you still okay. So one time there was a bird. We were at the gas station and there was like a bird stuck it. Taylor made her dad like stop and pick the bird up and put. I'm like, Taylor, like, oh. She was like, no, you can't. And somebody came to get the bird. Like when we stopped, like they're like, oh, we'll take it. And so he just handed the bird over. That person, not me, not her mama.
Me neither. Hey, Ethel. And I see people saying hi to Jesse. Jesse, you made it in. You must have heard were your ears ringing or burning or whatever the phrase is. Okay. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks, Melissa. That's terrible.
Sorry for the noise, Marilyn, but you know what happened.
No, you're good. Hey, Anita Downey.
Hey, Anita.
Welcome. Okay, Jesse, you're here, so now I got to do it. We were talking about you. We needed your of course, he might be on his phone. He was on his phone one day when...
And he was driving one day, too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I can see I have an extra one up here, and I'm missing one here. I like saving room on these by using both sides. Mm-hmm. But it's harder to tell
when you have
a stone missing, or... I think it's harder to tell because you can't see through it as well.
Mm-hmm.
This one's kind of hard to follow because it's kind of crazy. That stone, okay, it was sitting kind of weird.
Over the S? This instead of the S.
Over on the S. And it's a little bit of it's swoopy and everything, so it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so everything looks okay there. I might have already gotten it off. I think I'm good. I'll leave it there just in case. Oh, okay. She said I already got it. Hey, Jacqueline Smith. Welcome here. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Naomi used to pay her son $1 to remove the mouse carcasses that the cat would leave. My sister's cat does that. It's bringing my sister a prize.
Love offering.
What, Patrice?
It's a love offering, not a piece. It's a love. They love so much. They want to show up. Mm-mm. Ay, ay, ay.
Thanks, Kristen. This tape's getting pretty old.
Yellow, why would you use old tape?
And same reason you would cut twice on the same flock.
Right? I'm gonna use old tape. I'm going to use old tape every single time.
Have you pressed any layers yet?
Nope. I just brushed in my first layer just now.
Well, we want to see it.
I just brushed it in.
Oh, you just brushed it in. Okay.
Yeah. I just brushed it. I think I like the ocean mix. What is it called? The blue ocean?
The sea glass?
No. Remember the first one, blue ocean? This was the first mix. This was before like the sea glass and sea glass might have been really nice too.
Yeah, earlier I was thinking about, for the inside, I was thinking about using, so when I copied Eve's mix, except instead of using aquamarine, I used something else. I don't remember what I used. No, instead of, I used seafoam instead of chrysolite. I thought about using that, but I'm glad I used peridot. I like it.
I think that looks really good on the shirt.
I do too. I like it. All right, Rougie's in here somewhere. Hi, Rougie. Yeah. Gail says, Marilyn created 2 versions. Now I have a decision to make. Yeah, I made this one first, and I hadn't put the waves on it. And I was like, man, that's really boring. That's just a really boring font. So then I decided to make a second one. And then I came back to this one, and I kind of liked it too.
Oh, that looks good, Marilyn. That looks good, girl.
I don't know about this Crystal AB on here. It kind of has a pink tint. I'm saving this for my next shirt. Life's too short to put on bad colors.
Yeah, I agree. But we
not like the pink tint.
We can't see the color. We couldn't see it.
Here, I'll stick it on there. I'll hold it up. I just don't like it.
Well, it kind of blends in too with the letters on the inside, or that's just how it's here.
Yeah. It does not go.
Yeah, no. Do what you feel is best.
Let me pick it up. Hopefully it doesn't fall off because this tape isn't real sticky. Oops. Oh, you can't even tell. No. But it's bringing out pink vibes that don't work with this. Oh, Danny says something. keep me posted on the website, but that I was trying to sign up to keep me posted on the website, but that CAPTCHA thingy won't work.
Oh, trying to sign up to keep me. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out, Danny. Sorry about that.
Gail, I actually brought Seafoam and Chrysolite out here, but the Seafoam is just a really different green than this. It's more of a gray base, and it didn't look very good. You think it would too, Sharon? Well, let me lay some down. It'll be hard to tell though, because this camera up here is terrible. Like right now on the top camera, this doesn't look green at all.
We can't see the color. Good.
Oh, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Let me see if I can. Whoops.
And what color is the water? The waves?
Capri.
Capri.
So here's the shirt, and then the Seafoam. This isn't going to work. The Seafoam, it's not working. It's more of a gray, a light gray green. It just doesn't work, I don't think. I'm going to lay a few down and see, but I don't think it's going to work.
Maybe use crystal.
I may, because that at least that won't put off the pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't really look good either. I love Seafoam, but it's not looking good with Peridot AB.
Where's your color wheel?
I have my cute little
Color pen.
Yep, my color pen thing. So blue, bluish green, and green is the triadic ones. But on this green shirt, I'm going crystal. I'm going plain crystal.
See if you like it first with like
Yeah.
hold it up.
Gold orange. Sharon Davenport, she knows me. She says, or Labrador.
Yes. And Sharon Davenport, you know how she is about
Gold orange, crystal. I'm going crystal. Crystal, crystal, crystal. Oh, I could do silver. No, I don't want to do silver crystal because I've already put my taller stones on.
silver crystal would be pretty. Silver crystal goes with pretty much anything though. That's one of my favorites now. From the very first time I ever used it. I love silver crystal. It is the blingiest. The blingiest. Where's my top? Okay. Yeah, Shay Marilyn has a Facebook group. It's Making with Marilyn on Facebook. She does have a Facebook group. Oh, Dim said Blue Flame. What about Blue Flame, Marilyn?
I brought out the gold orange. I'll grab it too. I brought out the Neon Aqua AB. I feel like this crystal will pop. And I want the word vibes to pop. Okay, what'd she say? She said
Blue Flame.
Blue Flame?
Yeah. And Danny asked if you have the ocean mix or sea glass mix.
So I have Blue Flame, but I'm wondering about you know, with the AB of the,
Peridot.
yeah. And then I brought out the mix that I made. That might be kind of pretty, but I'm gonna set down Crystal and see. I don't know, this mix is kind of pretty.
Sorry.
I just kind of want a third distinct color versus more blue and green.
What if you did like gold orange or maybe like citrine? Well, no, I think the citrine maybe, even though it's not a green, it's still maybe not bright enough for that peridot. Maybe.
Gold orange isn't bad.
I mean, it gives you like summer beach vibes. You got the sun out there. You got the salty ocean water.
I'm doing it. You and somebody in the chat said it, and you're right. It brings out a lot more dimension than crystal. So I have a table. My whole table is covered. Look at all these. Covered with stones and tape from my last video, probably. Okay, I'm doing gold orange.
Gold orange.
So who was it in the chat that said gold orange? Let me know if it was you.
Yeah.
Aquamarine AB.
Aquamarine AB is like citrine AB to me. Like very underwhelming. I think because it doesn't really give you any pizzazz or.
I think this gold orange is going to give good pizzazz, and I think it's going to be a nice sun look.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Frost ice or frostfire. I had thought, well, I don't use those colors a lot, Dance, because to me they're not predictable, and I'm kind of I like predictable. But I thought about using the, oh shoot, what were the first cool ones that she came out with like that? But they were transparent, and then a transparent with AB on it. What were they? Crystal ice?
Not crystal ice. And I love these. One of them used to be my favorite. Crushed ice.
Crushed ice, yeah.
Some crushed ice.
Crystal ice, that's probably a drink mix, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is. Oh, that looks pretty on your board.
I think this is going to look good. And it's going to give it.
Raquel M suggested it, Miriam.
Thanks, Raquel M. Split complement with a reddish color could be fun. Oh, on the color wheel? Is that what the split complement color would be? This has some orangey, reddish gold. I think this is going to be pretty. Raquel was on the right track, and I didn't even have faith in it. But I do now. Man, I'm going slow. I got a whole nother shirt to do.
Okay.
I'll go fast. Less yap, more work.
That never works well for us. When does it work well for us? So when we're blinging, we talk a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh my God, we don't even talk that much when we're doing it. Embroidery, because once we put it on, there was one time I'm like, oh my goodness, nobody's saying anything.
Uh-huh. I think I don't know if it was a video I was on with you, but I remember doing a video where we were sewing or embroidering or something. It was probably embroidery, and we couldn't hardly talk because of all the loud machines.
Yeah.
Not that people watching YouTube heard them, because I don't think they're as loud when you're watching YouTube, but it was loud for me sitting by it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Donzel.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Hi, Chiquita. Okay, so I need new tape since I'm keeping those on that tape. This is going to be pretty.
Wonderful, Marilyn. Just wonderful, girl.
Good job, Raquel.
All the colors look decent. Hopefully. I'm going to get a shirt.
Your colors always look way more than decent. So is there anyone in the chat who has not yet started their bling journey? Or maybe they're not going to do bling. Anybody in here that hasn't started yet, or you're not going to do it?
You just like to see the bling. You don't
Yeah.
want really bling. No.
I don't think Kristen. I think Kristen has said before that she doesn't do it, but she likes watching it.
But I think Kristen has dabbled a little bit with like faux rhinestone. Yeah. I think she's done faux rhinestones.
Which I think is really pretty, especially with the holographic sparkle vinyl.
Oh yeah, that is pretty.
Somebody recently posted in my group, they did the faux stones and they used like a glitter HTV and they were real happy with that. But that holographic sparkle vinyl really to me looks a lot like rhinestones when it's cut. That's going to be pretty. Okay. I know you can't see it so well down there, so let me move this. Hard to tell with the glare of that, but just a minute. It'll be done. Whoops, my heat press went off. And there goes my DTF printer over there shaking away.
You need to turn your air on now too? You can turn it.
I cooled off. It was hot earlier, but I've cooled off.
I think the gold orange gives you a little bit of like sun, sunset, and a little bit of sand all in one.
Yes. It was Stacy that did that. She posted some glitter faux stones.
See it, girl.
Kristen, the rhinestones on tumblers are gorgeous. Let's see. How did you ladies learn how to pair colors? I'm a newbie wanting to learn. I just do what Patrice likes. What would WWPD, what would Patrice do? And that's what I do. But Patrice just has a beautiful design something.
Thank you.
Designability. You're welcome. She has a good eye for design. And then Eve uses a color wheel. And so Eve says that's helped her. Me, I just kind of wing it. And if I brush in stones and I pick them up on the tracer tape and I think they don't look good, which doesn't happen all that often, but I will scrape stones before I'll put stones I don't like on the shirt.
Yeah.
And by scraping stones, so if you're new, by scraping stones, what I mean is like the stones that I put on that layer, if I don't use them for the next shirt that I do, I'll take just kind of something like this and I'll scrape them off and put them back in the container. Jessie got some stones today.
Okay, Jessie.
Tumbler. and no oven to sublimate. So why not try? Yeah. Shakita wants to learn.
Learn. Oh.
Yeah, Deb said she'll scrape them off too. Naomi. So Naomi sent me a ton of fabric. Naomi, I'll send you a template and some stones. And I haven't used any of it yet. And she said she'd come teach me how to do a tote.
Are you doing it on live or a video?
I think so.
Oh, Meryl, that's going to be so awesome.
Joyce says she hasn't. Oops. I haven't started yet. I really want to start. I'm afraid of right now. The shirt came out very pretty. Thank you. Let's see. So Danny wants to know, Stacy, what size you did your faux stones. That is one nice thing about the faux stones is when you're making templates for actual rhinestones, you have to keep those holes that very size. You can play with it some with the faux stones. Now I did make mine really, really small because I was trying to put it on a little baby thing. And they were so small that it was really hard for the Cricut. I was using a Cricut to cut the holographic vinyl out that small and do a good job. But you can change your sizes when you're doing faux stones. Stacy claims that tape tried to kill her last weekend on the Zoom. So Reba, I think it is. I think this is. It was. And so this design should be in my Etsy shop.
Make yourself bigger, Marilyn, so we could see the design better. And then show your shirt. Again. Let's see.
Whoops, I froze. There we go. Now I'm frozen again.
StreamYard is acting.
That's a lovely look. That was a great look that I was. Oh my gosh.
Why does it keep free? It keeps. Oh.
So here's my shirt, Blingy Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, I'm frozen again. This is really frustrating. I think I might. I don't know what I'm going to do.
What do you want to do? You want to restart? You want to go in and out and see?
That's what I was thinking. I'm going to remove things one at a time.
And see what's your table, but the table looks really good. It didn't look blurry or anything. The table looked just fine.
Okay, let's see. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I'm going to keep me small because when I freeze, I don't want to be. Okay, I'm not freezing anymore though. Okay. No. So I'll show my shirt real quick.
Oh, yes.
I like that color. Raquel.
Yes, that looks amazing.
You did so well. And I didn't even mean to rhyme with your name.
Raquel, you did so well.
Yes, I did not mean to do that. I love it.
I love it too.
Really pretty colors. Love, love, love it. Thanks for the help. Aww. Hey, Demps, are you at work, Demps, or are you at home?
What's today?
She's at home. She's at home. She's probably at home on a Thursday. Demps, if you can, do you mind looking to see if the Blingy Friends is in the Etsy shop? Hey, Miss Joyce.
Hey, Miss Joyce.
Mylene says, get it ready for Jolanda's box.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Demps. A poet didn't know it. Okay.
Surrounded by so many creative poets.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the other shirt because I want to do a giveaway a bit, and then I'll leave the other salty vibes pattern for another night. Okay, so this time I really want to use. I want to use magenta. Here's what I brought out: was magenta. And I don't know if I'll use these. Rainbow, which has some pinkish and some greenish. And then because the rainbow has green in it, ooh, maybe that's where I can use seafoam or chrysolite. I was going to use regular peridot, not peridot AB. Because peridot goes with the rainbow, and then I think the pink would go well with the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me look at the white. Chrysolite. Nope. 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 No. And then I may end up using that Crystal AB for the word vibes. What did I do with my... There it is. Ooh, that's kind of pretty.
What color?
Seafoam, rainbow, and magenta. The seafoam isn't really the same green that's in rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
But I already used peridot. That'd be boring. Okay. So I want there to be a lot of pink. So I'm going to use pink for the inside. And then for the outline and the waves.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. And then I won't have any place to use that for the vibes. Well, I can scrape it. No big deal. Okay, so I'm going to use seafoam for the outline and the waves. I'm going to use magenta for the inside of the word salty. And then for the word vibes, I'm either going to use rainbow or that Crystal AB. We'll see when I get there. Or I could use that and that. Nope, 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 nope. We're going seafoam.
Seafoam.
And I love rainbow, but maybe rainbow would be better on a bigger area where you really get the combination of it.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle says, Bling will always be my favorite, but I am in my making patches era.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks, Anita. Oh, thanks, Rosetta. Oh, thanks, Stemps, for linking it.
Oh.
And Kristen, thanks for letting me know. Okay.
It's a stone.
So this shirt, it's a black gildan V-neck, and it is an extra large, so it might be too big for whoever wins it, but you can use it as a night shirt or when you just feel like being comfy and having an oversized shirt on. Or for me, it's a perfect size, so that's why I bought this size. Okay, this time I'll remember to brush them in the top and the bottom and pick them up at the same time. Debs, I have slept in a Bling shirt when I fell asleep on the couch. And then I'm too tired to change, so I just drag myself to the bed in it.
I'm like, whatever.
I have. Manetta says she can fit in it. She will take it. I have heard something about a new giveaway tool that StreamYard has where you can have people put certain things with a hashtag in the chat. But I don't know how to use it. I don't even know if that's true. So we're going to use the good old StreamYard giveaway tool that we've used before.
You upgraded it?
What?
They upgraded it? Or it's a completely new one?
I don't know. I just heard some guys that I watch that do lasers talking about it, but they didn't use it, so I don't know if they really did have a new one made. I don't know. Yeah, I was in the chat of these guys that they use lasers, and there was like 15 people in the chat, maybe. And Sean was one of them, but she does lasers.
Okay. What were they making?
They weren't. They were just chit-chatting.
Oh, I guess talking. Just hanging out, shooting the breeze.
Hanging out, yep. Oh, okay, Dims. Girls trip template. I don't, Banetta. That'd be a cute one. I'm getting hungry.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was just thinking the same thing. Like, can I sneak off and go around?
There was one time when I had some raspberries and blackberries and something else in here. I can't remember what it was. And when I'd walk away, I'd take a bite of something. Not good things to eat, though, because, you know, they're going to stain your tongue and your lips. I mean, while you're on live.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these rhinestones. Well, I might try to put them up tonight. Usually, I just leave everything exactly where it's.
Now, are you on tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night, I think.
You might bling again.
Yeah, I might actually do. I might bling a little bit. Or make these like I'm supposed to.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Kind of a work along with me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, Stacy ordered a We Create today.
Congratulations, Stacy.
Yeah. Did you see and maybe you have one, but the new F1 Ultra?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's like the F1, but a lot bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a fiber laser head.
Oh.
A diode and fiber.
It's a
20-watt diode. And I don't remember what the fiber one is. So I'm oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, let me make you big. I got so many rhinestones I can't get to my computer. That's pretty.
It's junk. It's the Blue Ocean mix, and then aqua chrome with junk, AB, and light topaz. So I was going more so for like the ocean, and then vibes is part of the ocean, like coming up into the salt or the salty part, which is the sand.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what I was going for.
Well, it's cute.
You can't really see the blue ocean mix good. Let me turn my light out to see if you could see it better. Okay, you can see a little bit of the green, but you can't see like much. You can see a little bit of like the green because the blue ocean mix has like a little bit of like green and blue in it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys could see it. And then of course the aqua chrome is aqua chrome. I think I'm missing
pretty.
We'll see. That looks great, Marilyn. I love this design.
Thank you. You made it look really pretty. So was it you who recently made a shirt that was all chromes, or was that Dimps?
That might have been Dimps. Dimps might have did it all chrome.
Oh my goodness.
Dimps might have did it
pretty.
Yes. It came out so good, y'all. I love it.
I like it. It looks good.
It does. You got salty vibes.
Tea. That's funny. Salty.
Yes. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Thanks for making it. Even though you know I didn't want you to, because I wanted you to get your work done.
Yeah, you didn't want me to.
Because I wanted you to get your work done.
Go into that extra part. There's a period after you didn't want me to.
No period there. No
period
there.
Period 2.
No.
All right, I'm so big and I can't show this shirt anymore. Like I've shown it already for a long time.
Oh, you are still big. Sorry. Hey, Trevor. Welcome. Hey, Radiant Rose. That was your teacher's shirt with the chrome. So that was the crayon design? I just remember it was gorgeous with all those chromes. I should have remembered that because that was my design.
Yes, that was your design. I'll go over the colors again. So the outline of Salty is Jonquil AB. The inside of Salty is light topaz. The word vibes is aqua chrome, and the waves, that is the blue ocean mix. So if you are looking for these stones on the Baby's Booties website, all of these can be found on the Hot Fix site and also on the buy-in, except the blue ocean. The blue ocean can only be found on the Hot Fix store site. That's the one where it's not the buy-in, but everything else is on the buy-in. But
and which topaz did you say?
What?
Which topaz stones did you use?
I used light topaz for the inside.
Light topaz. That's really good.
That's good, right? I was going back and forth between light topaz and champagne. Champagne is a lot lighter than the light topaz, but I didn't really I wanted it to look kind of like sandy-ish. So that's what I was going for. That's why
I think it looks great.
Thank you.
And I like is that Jonquil or Jonquil AB?
Jonquil AB on the outline.
I like that.
So that's the only AB stone I used was Jonquil AB. And everything
very else. Pretty. Okay, gotta make her small.
Thank you.
Make her small before she gets angry.
Am I angry at you, Marilyn?
Okay, I'm gonna go fast.
No, take your time. Your time. Maybe I will clean up so that when I come in for work tomorrow, I'll have to clean up.
Yes. So you don't have to see it all. Yeah. So Robin, wait, where's the period poo design? So Shay, I have it. And next week, if we get to do a kind of a group.
We'll be on the 6th, right?
Do it.
I think it's going to be on the 6th when we go on together.
Yes. If I know Angel she said she had to hear from one more person. So next Thursday, if it works out, we will be on Angel B's channel, and Demps will get to join because she doesn't work on Thursday nights. That was a big deal. So I'm going to do my period poo that night. And I may do my Kansas City skyline that night. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, move this out of the way so I don't. So much stuff.
Stuff.
Oh, good. Yes, Demps can do that. Oh, Bonetta's asking if Taylor wears your rhinestone designs.
She's not really a blingy. Like she loves when I make her bags and purses. Like, so she has like a lot of totes that she likes to carry, and she that she's a Scorpio for some reason. And so anything that I do that has like the bling stuff for Scorpio, she loves that. So I put it on bags for her, and she totes her bags. She's not really a blinky shirt with her mom. She's not. Listen. Yeah, Miss Gail, it was ocean. It was blue ocean.
Ooh, I think that is really crooked. And I don't want a crooked shirt.
Where's your ruler?
Where's my ruler? I'm getting it out. So I'm not going to give away a really, really, really crooked shirt.
Yes. I try. My face tells everything. I don't even know. Face tells everything.
That would be funny to have a short where she has a fast thing of all her facial things.
So one of my seniors saw me in the hall the other day, and she was like, "Oh, Miss Wilson, can you go in and tell Coach that I was doing X, Y, and Z, and that you need me to come with you?" And I really do need her. I didn't need her because she's an officer in Best Buddies, and I want them to come to Rush Week next week to help recruit more people because I have a lot of seniors who are in the Best Buddies Club. And so I'm like, what do you want me to tell him? Tell him that I was doing whatever. I was doing X, Y, and Z, and and you're gonna. I can come with you if I can come with you or whatever to help you because you need me to help you with the stuff for Best Buddies. So at first I was like, no. I'm like, I have something else to go do, and no, go in the class. So then she convinced me because I'm a sucker. Then she convinced me. So I go in there, and the coach, I've known the coach for a very, not just working, but for a very long time. So the two coaches are sitting there, but her coach is the coach I've known for a very long time. And so I was like, hey, I was like, Tracy was doing, and then I started to, and I said, I'm lying. Like, she just walked up to me. She was so mad at me. I was like, I'm lying. I'm like, she just walked up to me and wanted me to make up a story about her being somewhere doing something. And I'm like, and she's like, Miss Wilson. And I'm like, I couldn't do it. I'm like, but can she come with me? Because I really do need her at this point.
Which is a good way to approach it. She still got, out of doing whatever, but.
And he was just like, get out.
He's probably like, yes, one less person that I have to deal with is fine with me right now.
I'm the one less person, not Tracy. It's me. I'm the one less person.
You just about made me spit my drink out.
She was like, and she kept telling, she was like, she was like, she was telling Terrell before, and she's like, yeah. Oh, I'm lying. Like, like I was.
Oh.
I was so mad.
Okay, so here's the seafoam outline. Oh, Dougie. Very pretty. Just kind of a bluish green, but it's kind of I think it's kind of a gray based. Kristen says, I wouldn't mind a crooked shirt. That's good, Kristen, because it might be a little crooked.
If you tilt it up, like let's say if it's a little bit, like you just kind of fix your shirt, it'll be straight that way. You don't have to worry. No worries.
I have one that's really crooked, and I mean, I'm like, I don't even wear it very often because it drives me. You can imagine, it drives me crazy.
I can imagine.
Aw, hi Debbie. Thanks, Elba. All right, gonna do magenta. I'm not sure how magenta and ooh.
I think it'll look really nice, Marilyn.
Think so?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I was thinking maybe that's where I should put my. I feel like maybe that's where I should put my rainbow and then use my pink for the vibes.
You want to put rainbow in the middle of seafoam?
Okay, never mind.
No.
Delana, I got that.
I'm just.
Do you like that? I think you're right. WWPD.
It was just a question, Marilyn.
I'm glad you asked it because I need your honest feedback.
That was it. So, Miss Gail, I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to. It's technically it should be the 8th. So if I were going off of everything, I would say it's going to be the 8th. But I will double check with Terrell tomorrow. Let's see.
Okay, wait. Somebody said their face doesn't lie either. Who was that? I'm too far.
Kristen said that.
Kristen, okay. But when you ask it, it's like, let's think about it. Oh. And I did. I thought about it, and I'm going with Teresa.
I think that's going to be really pretty in the seafoam.
I do too.
But magenta is one of my favorites now. I love magenta.
It is pretty. I like it more than fuchsia. Rose just has a different tone to it. But to me, this is what I think of when I think of fuchsia. This is super bright.
Yeah.
Super bright pink.
Renee, that's magenta.
What's it mean when your nose itches? Somebody's talking about you?
Your nose is itchy?
Yeah, there's some wives' tale.
Let me see what it means. I'm going to Google it.
Whatever it means, that's happening right now because my nose is really itchy.
Maybe it's just itchy. Scratch.
Maybe it means that my allergies are being wonky. I think it means that somebody's talking about you.
Someone is talking about you. If your nose itches, someone is talking about you. And itchy nose means people are talking about you. And also, if your nose itches, you will lose your temper.
I lose my temper so often.
Good night, Shay Shay. Shay Shay's going to bed.
Oh, night, Shay Shay.
Chris said when your nose itches, you're gonna have an argument.
Chris, Where you been? You been watching on your big 90-inch TV? It means you're going to have an argument. Oh, great. I'm not going back downstairs then after this. Maybe it was our argument over how I react. Oops, I forgot to. Oh, I'm darn it. Oh, there goes that temper of mine.
You said you were going to have a temper. That's what it said.
Okay. Where's my tweezers? Got in a big hurry.
Oh, in southern regions, scratching your nose means that company is coming. Oh, Naomi. Oh, Shay Shay's not going to bed. Naomi is going to bed. Good night, Naomi.
Oh, good night, Naomi.
Marta said, when your ears are ringing, somebody is talking about you.
Shay Shay needs to win this shirt because I led Shay Shay astray on your live the other night.
You did? What'd you do to Shay Shay?
Big dumb me. So, you know how your design size was in your file for, it was when you and Delonda were doing the applique. And she asked in the thing, does she need to resize the applique part or something like that? And I said, well, the size of it will be in the file name, so you need to make sure it's that size. But I think the file name was your overall size.
Of the stitch, of the, so the applique portion, or the part for the applique for the cut file, has a different size than the original file.
Well, I told her wrong, and then she was so nice about it. She didn't blame me.
Your fault?
That was my fault. Yep.
Shay Shay.
Yep.
It's okay. Shay Shay, she wasn't mad.
No, she wasn't. She was like, no big deal. It's not a big deal to recut it. She wasn't mad at all. And but, you know, you feel kind of bad when you tell somebody something and then they use their resources and waste it because I told her wrong.
It's okay. Shay Shay, you could use it. You could still, if you cut the fabric out that size, you can just go back and make it that size again, create an offset around the SVG or around the cut file inside of Cricut, create an offset, and then you could have like put glitter around it and then put the fabric on the inside of that. You could use it still for something else. Put on a jacket, on a hoodie. You could totally use it.
I have so many extra stones in here. I just need to chill out.
Oh, Kristen said, Marilyn, you at least apologize.
Yeah.
Marilyn apologize. She is. And Jay said that she kept those letters and she's going to put it on a baby quilt.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness she had enough fabric to recut it. Okay. Now I got all these magenta stones down in Vibes. Get off there. Get off.
She's talking to the stones now, y'all.
I've lost my marbles. I'm talking to stones.
Talking to stones. It's okay, Marilyn. We're here for you. Don't worry.
I know, but where you are, it's after 10 o'clock.
It's fine. Take your time. I'm going to do a few print head cleanings. I could start taking out that print head, but I don't feel like it. I don't really feel like it at all, to be honest. We will see. Madeline.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
And they said that color is so pretty, Marilyn. That looks so good.
It's going to look great.
Marilyn, bring it over a little bit. It's on the side. Look at that. Look at that pink,
Oh,
y'all,
it's
with the sea foam. That is going to be so nice.
gonna be bright and cheery.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Then one more layer.
One more layer. I'm kind of happy it's Friday tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few things to wrap up, but most part it's gonna be too stressful of a day.
And our summer hours, Friday afternoons are gone. You're off on Friday afternoons, so I only have to work a half day tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. We do Monday through Thursdays usually during the summer, but we're not hosting. So this year we're hosting summer school at another location. So like there's a few schools. We've had some budget situations in our district, and we owe charter schools millions and millions.
Oh wow.
So a lot of schools have been getting like a lot of surplus. They're surplusing some of the teachers a lot. So it's just, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get out of this debt,
Mm.
but it's pretty bad.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, and then they probably have like
Oh, I like it.
not as big a raisin and stuff. That's pretty.
Yes.
Very pretty. Now, Patrice, what would you think of rainbow as the word vibes? Let me try my AB. Because it's already done. I just feel like there's not much of a difference between it and the, yeah, no. Ugh. That looks yuck.
Okay, don't be so hard on yourself, Marilyn.
It really looks yuck.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't even show us anymore. We saw it already.
Yeah.
We saw it already.
We saw it. Get it off of there. That looks awful.
Yeah, no.
That's not bad. It's hard for you to see.
Make
but
it
oh yeah. The green in it doesn't really go with the green of this. Yeah. It really doesn't. Now, I have not used an AB or a color shifting stone yet. So, can you think of any?
You know what color I think would look nice right there in the center?
What?
Neon white AB.
Neon white AB?
I think that would really.
You don't think it'll be too close to the lightness of this?
To the seafoam? The neon white?
Mm-mm. I think you're right.
No, I'm not right. I'm just guessing. This is like a science project for me, Marilyn. I don't know if you realize that, but this is like a science project.
I'm going to grab neon white AB. We're going to set it down.
I'm just guessing. Oh, Delonda made it back. Hey, Delonda.
Hey, Delonda.
She wants to see what we made.
She wants to see your shirt.
Whoa.
Okay, let me make you big and you can show her yours. And then when I get back with the neon white AB, I'll show mine.
Shay said that this is giveaway stuff, nothing for your box.
Oh, that's right.
So this is the shirt that I made. I made Marilyn's design, Salty Vibes. And this is what it looks like. So I used Jonquil AB for the outline of Salty. I used Light Topaz for the center of Salty for the inside fill. For Vibes, I used Aqua Chrome. And then for the waves, I used the Blue Ocean Mix. I was kind of trying to go for like a beach theme. Vibes is coming out of the water. That's why it's still blue. And, you know, the sand, the beach, something like that.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Marilyn.
I'm coming. And there's my first one. I have Capri for the outline. Peridot AB for inside, Capri for the waves, and what's this one that Raquel told me to use again? Gold Orange AB for the word vibes. So Chris, I saw you say something about citrine, and all I have is citrine AB. I don't really like it. I don't like it on there. I don't think it looks good.
Find your stones. Pull out your color wheel.
I got my white AB, my neon white AB. I lost my color wheel. There it is. Okay, so green and pink. I don't really know exactly how to use this. There we go. Greenish and pinkish. Oh, it's saying yellow orange.
Not that orange.
I don't really know. We're going with neon white AB.
How do you think it looks on there?
I think it looks pretty good. My concern was it too close to the color of
The water?
The water, but I don't have any just straight neon white. It's not really though. No, it stands out. It's gonna be good.
Gonna stand out. And honestly, I think with the neon white AB, there is a hint of that yellow tone to it when you certain directions. You'll still get a little bit of that yellow with it.
It's gonna be good.
It's light enough to pop out against that magenta. You need
to
not to blend it.
What color is your salty? No. Jolanda says no. I don't know what she's saying no about. If she doesn't like the neon white AB, we're using it. Okay, she wants to know what color.
Good night, Louise Turner.
Who's leaving?
Louise Turner. Chris said let's neon yellow. Chris just likes citrine and yellow. Every time she's always throwing citrine out. Everything is citrine. So my salty is jonquil AB for the outline, Delonda. It's jonquil AB for the outline, and the inside is light topaz. So jonquil and light topaz. Delonda, I had to beg Marilyn for this file.
Delonda probably already heard that story.
I just had to let her know about you.
Heavy on a big emphasis on the word story. So it's story time. She just had to give me the evil eye once, and I sent it.
Marilyn, do you know how much energy that took for me to give you the evil eye?
I think not much.
Delonda said you should use light topaz. You've already brushed in.
Delonda, what kind of ice cream did you eat? Pistachio?
Shay, it was Beauty Berry. It's the new like a pink purple color. And Chris said that she doesn't like yellow, but she thinks that it makes the like pink strawberry lemonade-ish.
Yes. Okay, this is gonna be really pretty.
I think it's gonna be gorgeous, actually. I think it's gonna be wonderful.
I do too.
It's gonna be so amazing.
It's gonna be the best.
Yep.
Yeah. That noise. Oh, that's too little. It's going to be the best option of all the stones I have.
Yep. That's what we tell ourselves when we need to convince ourselves. Oh, this was the only option I had. That's it. Oh,
maybe olivine would have been pretty. I think green and pink are pretty together too. But I think olivine on that shirt wouldn't pop, and I want the word vibes to really stand out.
Yes. But you're heavy on the vibes. You're heavy on the
Oh, now she wants me to use candy apple.
candy apple. In there?
She is playing head games.
Yes. Not candy apple. Candy apple right next to that magenta, Marilyn. Oh.
Kristen, pistachios ice cream's good. Do you have a Brahms in your area, Patrice?
A bronze?
Yeah, Brahms.
No.
No, it's like an ice cream and hamburger place. They have like a ton of different flavors of. What in the world did I do wrong? Oh, there. True.
It's true. Sometimes we don't even know how to line up our own templates.
I know.
That happens to me so much.
I was really confused. It's like I left the waves and the word salty together for a reason, and it didn't work. But it did.
How is it supposed to go?
Tish, you're right. But she might not like it because I didn't use candy apple or the other one, topaz.
Like topaz. I should have been pressing these while I was here.
Ooh, with almond. Yum. Shay Shay's making her stone list. I don't remember Shay Shay's upstairs. Oh. Oh, I don't know, Mylene. Let me check and see. I might be. Or it might have been where the thing goes. Word vibes. Okay, let's see. Am I missing a stone? I don't think I'm missing a stone. Oh, I am missing a stone. I'm missing one of the sea foams. We add that, and then we'll be done. We'll get that StreamYard giveaway tool up. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and start that, and then I can be pressing that last stone while I'm collecting the comments or the things. All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, Marilyn.
Sorry. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, do I need to say present? I need to say present. And I'm presenting share screen.
Yeah. Share Google. You open the Google screen in Google Chrome.
Yeah.
So share a Chrome screen.
Share screen. There we go. It gave me some weird message at first. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay, so we're doing this stream and we are going to use the word salty. All right, so if you're interested in this black shirt that I just did, put the word salty in. I need to put one stone back down that somebody noticed I had missing. Somebody with a good eye.
Aye, Marilyn.
Aye. Yeah, which stone was it? It was somewhere in there. $56. I wonder. Does that have to be big like that?
With the screen? No.
Yeah.
You can change the layout. Like click onto your
Okay. Oops.
Well, you'll bring it back. You see at the bottom, you see the bottom where the layouts are at the bottom? It'll you can switch it back so you can see it because
okay.
it still be like that you're sharing it.
I think it's still there. Let's see how many people are. Okay, yeah, it's still working. We're up to 61. Okay, I just wanted to show the shirt that is the giveaway shirt. That's pretty.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like neon white, AB? I like it.
I do too. It looks really good. I feel like I'm there. It looks good. It looks very, very good.
I think that magenta is so pretty.
It is gorgeous. All righty. So this giveaway is for people in the continental United States. And after the live, whoever wins, if you will email me at makingwithmarilyn@gmail.com. I don't know if this will work. Let's see. Yeah, makingwithmarilyn@gmail.com. And if you'll email me within 48 hours, and if you've ever won a shirt from me, you know I don't get to the post office super quickly, but I promise I'll send it out. And if your name is different from your YouTube name, tell me the YouTube name and then give me your real name. All right, so we have 69, 70 entries. I think it's time to draw. What do you think, Patrice?
I think it's time.
You got your bell close by?
Yep, I sure do. I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Let's draw.
Oh, we don't see it on the screen.
Oh, you don't? Okay, let me show you. You can't see it?
Nope. You gotta click on one of the layouts at the bottom.
Okay. I know who won. Present. Present?
Do you present? Sorry. It should be the different layouts, Marilyn. At the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Get back.
Trying. There, can you see it now?
Yep. Donzel!
Congratulations, Donzel. So send me an email, makingwithmarilyn@gmail.com. Congratulations. All righty. Well, if Sandra's still on here, Sandra, happy birthday tomorrow. Merlinda, if you are still on there, happy birthday today. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Don't forget, Patrice will be on tomorrow night. I don't know if Angel B. I assume she'll still come on Monday, even though.
Was she like, because you know her birthday is Saturday.
Birthday, that's right. Yes, her birthday is June 1st.
Yeah, so I don't know if she's going to be, I know she was mentioning that she would be in my neck of the woods soon, so I don't know if she was down for like her birthday weekend or what she was planning on doing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe, maybe not. The Baby's Booty will be on Sunday night. Unbiased will be on Tuesday. She comes on at 3:30 Central Time. Jolanda comes on, or Patrice comes on. Oh, wait. Now, you guys are taking this weekend off, right?
Yeah.
So good. Okay.
We might still be looking out for a so good situation. Still be looking out for it.
Okay.
Have your notifications on.
We won't write it off. Sounds like there's something going on. And then either Patrice or Delon will be on Tuesday or together. They either split or they go together on Tuesday. And then Romeo Wednesday on Wednesday, Unbiased Tuesday, 3:30 Central, the Patch Hack Crew on Thursday at 5 Central, and then we're back to Thursday. Remember, next Thursday, it's most likely that we will be on Angel Bee's website or Angel Bee's YouTube channel for a big bling along. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. We will see you in a chat somewhere. And until, do what?
You told them about the buy-in today, right?
Oh, the buy-in started today. So the link for it is in the video description. Patrice's Bling, Crafted Bling boxes are in there. Her website's in there. My Etsy shop's in there. I don't know what else is in there, but something else, I'm sure.
A description this time.
Mm-hmm.
You should put a description this time. You put all that information in there.
I did.
Let's ring the bell for that. Sometimes I don't put anything in there. I've been doing a little bit better, but Marilyn, good job.
I try. I don't always either. Thank you, Sharon. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. All right. Till my next time.